That song live in my head rent free. Don't have to pay no bill. What's up, cousins? I am Janae and welcome to my channel. If you clicked on this video, then be sure to hit that subscribe button because you will definitely be back. Period. Okay. If you read the title, then today we are going to be doing aesthetic. What is on my iPhone 11? As you guys can see, I have the teal iPhone 11. You feel me? The regular basic, regular smegular degular iPhone 11. Nothing, you feel me? Nothing major. I definitely do not believe in going to update your iPhone every time Apple come out with something new, because in my opinion, they all do the same thing. But I digress. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Before we even start, let me put my phone on do not disturb. People love to call your phone or blow your phone up when you're in the middle of doing something important. So, yeah. Alright, so let's start. So first things first is my lock screen. Y'all, I love my lock screen. It's my 2022 vision board. And essentially, it's just everything that I want to accomplish this year. Like, y'all see the freaking YouTube creators trophy. What is it called? The play button trophy. Like, 100,000 subscribers for @IamJanae. Y'all see that? Like, I am ambitious. Like, this is what I want to accomplish this year. I also have just what are they called? Affirmations. I attract all good things. Opportunities flow to me. I am a multimillionaire, because baby, we gonna be a multimillionaire. You gotta speak it into existence. I also have just pictures and things that I want to achieve and accomplish. Alright, I have Egypt. If you know me, then you know Egypt is one of the places that I have to visit before I die. Like, that's on my bucket list. Egypt and Paris. So anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start at the first page, the very first page of my iPhone, which at the top you see the search button. Nothing too special about the search button, you just search shit. Next we have prompt for the day. What was the best part about today? That's what I don't know why I just read it like that. But anyways, that's what the journal quote says. And this came from this app called Gratitude. And I love this app because it just reminds you to be in the moment and to be grateful for what you already have. Next, I have a quote, and it just says, every day you need to take some actions to improve your life and actions to improve someone else's life. And this is right on time because I'm definitely taking actions right now to improve my life by putting my videos out on YouTube so that I can, you feel me, blow up, grow, and start my business. Anyway, so next we have a clock. Everybody know what a clock is. Clocktail time. That's what's going on. Like, nothing major. Next, first let's go ahead and get into the background. The background of my iPhone is of the rainforest, I guess. It's like a rainforest. You got a waterfall in the background, a lot of trees, and it just reminds me to be grounded, to stay grounded. And it also just reminds me of how beautiful the earth is, like how beautiful Mother Nature is. And it just also went along with my whole theme. So that's what's really going on. Moving along, I have at the top a quote. It says, don't be afraid of being a beginner. This just reminds me, for me personally, to just remember that everybody starts at zero. Everybody starts a nobody. That's literally what it is. Everybody starts at 0 subscribers. Everybody starts at no followers. Everybody starts somewhere. Everybody starts at 0. So that just reminds me to, you feel me? Remember that. Like, even though I am a beginner, everybody started off where I am. So next I have a widget with the time on it, and it's just this girl meditating, but I like what it says. So it says, by being yourself, you put something beautiful into the world that wasn't here before. And I think that's so true. Also, it goes along with me creating content for YouTube. By being myself, nobody else can be me. Like, being yourself is your superpower. Being yourself is, you feel me? It's the only thing that nobody else can be. Nobody else can be you. Everybody can be a millionaire. Everybody can be a YouTuber, but nobody can be you like you can be you, okay? Period. And that was a word. So it just reminds me to be authentic, to be myself, to not try to copy nobody else, because what makes me special and what makes me different is me being myself. Nobody else can be me, and that's the beautiful thing about being me. Anyway, so moving along, next we have our YouTube app. You already know what YouTube is. If you're watching this video, then you probably got the YouTube app on your phone, your computer, your TV. You know, self-explanatory. We don't need to get into that. We have a YouTube tracker. And essentially what the YouTube tracker is it just shows you your milestones, what you're completing, where you are in your YouTube journey. Next we have YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio, self-explanatory. Maybe not if you're not a content creator for YouTube, but you could just go here to check your analytics of your channel to see how many subscribers you got, you know, how well your channel is doing or how not well your channel is doing, because mine is not doing so good right now. But anyways, yeah, and you could just see the comments. You could also go and upload your thumbnails and stuff like that. So that's what's going on there. Next, I have this folder called YouTube Editing. If I click on it, I have the Camera Connect, which is to connect my Mark G7X3 in the back, you guys. So if I record a video using my video camera, I just literally connect it to my phone, upload the videos from my camera to my phone, and then edit it using CapCut. Next, I have Canva. Canva is where I go to create my thumbnails for all of my YouTube videos. They really be trying to have you pay for like the good thumbnails, but you feel me? I be finessing. I'm not gonna pay, period. Anyways, next we have CapCut. CapCut, exactly what I just said. I go and edit my YouTube videos there. Next, I have Bazaar, and let me tell you, if you don't have Bazaar, you need to get it. Like, Bazaar is the app. Bazaar is the shit. They be trying to tax you. Like, they be trying to make you pay a monthly subscription, which I'm not paying a monthly subscription. But they have like this tool. So if I post a picture and it's like a background, you literally just press this button called the magic button, and it literally erase your background, like effortlessly, you guys. So I love this app. And that is all. That is that on that. Moving on. Next, we have my social medias, which is Instagram and Snapchat. I really don't be on social media like that. I try to stay as far away from social media as possible, unless I'm trying to promote myself. Dang, that is kind of crazy because I want to be a social influencer. But by staying off of social media, I mean just scrolling and constantly, you know, just intaking everything that everybody else is posting. I feel like social media is just a way to program us and to program our minds. And I feel a lot of people also have depression because of social media. Because people just really be believing that people's life is the hype that they put on for social media. Like, you only put what's going good in your life on social media. And I feel like people take everything that's always going good in somebody else's life and they internalize and be like, damn, well, I be going through fucked up shit. Like, no, everybody goes through fucked up shit. They just post, you know, what's going good in their life. So I try to stay off social media. That's not what this video is about, but yeah, that's just a little nugget. Anyways, next I have Snapchat. So self-explanatory. Go on Snapchat, like nothing too crazy for me. So let's exit that. I have my photos, I have my camera, and then I also have another quote. It says, "Do it now, you'll thank yourself later." So basically the whole theme of my phone is to keep my mind on my goals and to keep myself focused. And if I'm ever in a space where I'm down or I'm being ungrateful, or you feel me, I'm just going through something mental, because we all go through it. When I unlock my phone reminds me, like, hey, snap out of it. This is your goals. This is what you own. This is what you're trying to accomplish. Like, that's the theme of my phone. That's the aesthetic of my phone. To keep going, girl. You got this. Anyways, next we have my music app. And right now I have been playing this song the fuck out. Cut a vibe. Hey, are you coming with a ride? I cannot sing, but yo, that song live in my head rent free. Like, rent free. Don't have to pay no bills. Like, I love that fucking song. Anyways, next we have Shop. So in this folder we have Zip or QuadPay. If you don't know what Zip is, girl, get your life together. Next I have Walmart, self-explanatory. Gold, which is a shoe app. I have Fashion Nova, I have Shein or Sheen. I don't know which one it is, but I have that app as well. And then I also have Amazon. Next on my iPhone is the Cash App. The Cash App. And that's self-explanatory because we where the money reside all 2022, you feel me? Period. So yeah, we have Cash App, we have settings. Settings is also self-explanatory, like, you know, everybody knows what settings are. And then we have my business folder. And for those of you who don't know, so I'm starting a YouTube because eventually I want to start a business. And in today's climate, like, you have to have a social media following to have a business, or to have at least a successful business, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what's going on. So anyway, so we have Alibaba, and Alibaba is just essentially where you can go and get like wholesale items. I have Google My Business, self-explanatory. I have QuickBooks. QuickBooks is essentially when you start a business, you just keep everything in order. You keep, you feel me, your pay, your all of that in order. You keep it in order. That's what it's for. I'm not about to sign up right now. And then I have Shopify. Shopify is an e-commerce website maker, basically where people put their businesses. You go onto Shopify, you literally create your business page and you start your business. Like, that's what's going on. Like, that's what it is. So next page, at the top we have this picture that I just resonated with. It just reminds me of the all-seeing eye, and I just really like it. It's different. I love the picture. Nothing special about it. Next, I have a quote. It says, "I am creating the life of my dreams." Essentially, just to keep myself grounded and just to keep reminding myself, like, this is what's going on. Like, this is what you are doing. You are creating your life, like, you know, just to keep myself on track. That's what the whole theme of my phone is. Like, if I'm ever having a bad day and I unlock my phone to go to any of these apps, I have to pass all of these quotes, you know, to get to my app. So essentially what it is to do is to remind myself of, this is your goals, this is where you're going, this is what you are focused on, just to keep me in the right mind space. Anyway, so next we have Uber, and that's self-explanatory. Uber is if I want to get a ride. I can also order Uber Eats off of this app, because, you feel me, we all like to order Uber Eats. I just don't like how on Uber Eats you can literally buy $8 meal, and by the time you get to checkout, your food like $30. Like, what really be going on with Uber though? I have Uber Driver, and this is what I do if I want to make extra money, like delivering food. I just go to Uber Driver. I have the Dasher app, same thing. I can go and DoorDash and deliver food for extra money, and Dasher Direct, which is just basically where your money transfers to after every delivery. Anyway, so next I have Captions, and this is supposed to help you with captions for your Instagram. I never use this though. I thought it was a cool app. I never use it. I probably should delete it. It also gives you hashtags to use, like popular hashtags, I think. Or no, I think it gives you popular hashtags to use as well, like what's really popping. I never use the app. Whenever I want to come up with a caption, I usually go to Google, I search a song or something like that. So I should probably delete that. Next, I have the motivation app. Ooh, let's see what it says. 2 things define you: your patience when you have nothing, and your attitude when you have everything. And that is by Imam Ali. I like that quote. I really like that quote. Next, I have Nebula. Nebula is just it's a horoscope app. I need to check my horoscope for today. I really don't know much about horoscopes, or I really don't know much about horoscopes or my birth chart or anything like that. Oh Lord, I got my real name on here. Let me block that out. Y'all need to know my real name. Like, I go as I am Janae. Like, that's what it is. But yeah, it's essentially just, you feel me, your astrology and your horoscope for the day. And then last but not least, I have Roku. I hate that little ass remote. I'm always losing my Roku remote, so I literally have to download the remote on my phone when I lose that little ass remote. And it's more often than not that I use the remote on my phone, because I'm always losing that remote. Last but not least, I have a widget which has essentially my goals on there. The button says take your goals seriously. Yeah, take your goals seriously. So small. Take your goals seriously. And then I have a list of goals that I want to accomplish this year. And this is YouTube focused. So the first goal is to reach 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, which is what you need to become monetized on YouTube. The next goal is to get monetized on YouTube, obviously. Next, I have gained 20 subs by March 13, 2022. So I really got a lot of work to put in on this app, on this red and white app we call YouTube. My son will not let me be great. Like, he will not let me be great. Okay, and my next goal was to gain 50,000 subs by April 13th, 2022. And last but not least, gain 100,000 subs by July 23rd, 2022. Why July 23rd? It's because I wrote that date down in my journal. So that's why July 23rd. But that should be 6 months of me doing YouTube, which I got a lot of work to do, you feel me? And I don't think it's too ambitious for me to set these goals, because it's been done before. And if it's been done before, then it can be done again, you feel me? And why not me? Like, why not me? Why not you? Like, why can't we? we can. So that is all for this video. Hopefully I gave you guys just a different perspective of thinking. I hope I gave you guys some good apps to download. I hope you guys learned something or gained something from watching this video. Even though it was just a simple what's in my iPhone app, I feel like I dropped a few gems. You feel me? I feel like I gave you guys something. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like this video. It just helps YouTube, you feel me? Y'all just helping me with the YouTube algorithm, telling the YouTube algorithm, you feel me? I like this video, push it out to more people, and I appreciate that. Be sure to subscribe. You don't have to, but if you do, it will help me out a lot. It will help me reach my 100,000 by July 23rd, 2022, period. But that is all, you guys.